So last week, Mike, the owner of Galahad Creative, announced a new video game called Idle MMO, and supposedly it releases later this summer of 2023. Idle MMO is going to be a mobile and browser-based Idle MMORPG. And for those of you who are not too familiar with Mike or Galahad Creative, they're responsible for Simple MMO, a browser-based and mobile MMORPG that we cover extensively here at CouchCat. So if you're, excited about that or want to learn more about it, subscribe and keep up with our streams and videos that cover everything about Simple MMO. That was a shameless plug. Yeah. Anyway, Mike, the owner of Galahad Creative, has partnered with a co-developer named Yomu, and Yomu has been in and out of Galahad Creative's ecosystem for a while. We know Yomu personally here at CouchCat. They are an awesome coder. They have an awesome app hub that just enhances the gameplay of Simple MMO, bringing mobile emulation to the desktop or the computer, and also has crafted a dashboard for the seasonal guild leaderboards that we here at CouchCat cover weekly, and is a feature within Simple MMO. And if that interests you, again, check us out. Check out our other videos. Another shameless plug. I get it. Anyway, Yomu's awesome, and Mike's pretty awesome too, and they have come together to create a whole new game under Galahad Creative's umbrella. So, in Mike's developer's blog post here, which is right behind me, and I don't really feel like, this isn't a deep dive. I just want to say this right now. This isn't a deep dive of the blog post that's coming later. This is just a reaction from a Simple MMO player within Galahad Creative's ecosystem. But within this blog post, Mike stated that this game, Idle MMO, has been cooking in the kitchen for at least 8 months. That's insane. I don't think anyone outside of Mike's tight circle, which I guess, I don't know who's in that. Is Keeban? I don't know. Who knows? But I don't think anyone saw this coming. And there's a lot of hubbub going on with the community right now, within the Discord server, within global chat, which is in the game of Simple MMO. And yeah, I don't know if people are concerned, but there's definitely some excitement going on with this latest announcement. And of course, right, in light of the announcement, the Simple MMO community, including CouchCat here, we're just wondering, would Idle MMO interfere with Simple MMO's continued development? Because there is a roadmap. Mike, he updates this roadmap semi-regularly, and we have some big updates coming to Simple MMO later this year. But of course, Mike saw premonition here, or he was preemptive in this sort of thing. He answered in the blog post that you can find, that's behind me, but I'll also link down in the description, that Idle MMO will be its own separate thing, its own ecosystem, if you will, its own game. That's just way better, and will not interfere with Simple MMO. And he also went further and said that the development team has recently expanded to take on more projects under Galahad Creative. So outside of video games, so Simple MMO and now upcoming Idle MMO, they do have Fit Igniter. It's a fitness app. They have something called Smasher, which is like a debugger or a logger for bugs. I don't really know. I'm not a coder, but like they have a bunch of stuff that keeps them busy, so to speak. But yeah, that was kind of like the main question coming from the Simple MMO community. It's just, how does this affect us, right? Simple MMO, it's an established game. It's got moderators, admin, it's got advisors, and it's got loyal players that have dumped money into the game. Don't need to, but they do because they love the game and they love playing it. And it's just interesting to see, how will this affect the community itself? And I just wanted to impart some thoughts while this announcement went live. I've been sitting on this. I've been thinking about it in the shower. I've been talking to my dog, Kumo. He hasn't gone, he doesn't respond, but I just want to share some thoughts. And I think right off the bat, it's a great way to keep players who already exist in Galahad Creative's ecosystem. I love saying that word. Around and engaged. And what do I mean by that? You know, Simple MMO, it has idle aspects to it. It has, like, you know, the AFK, what I would call the AFK mechanics built in, where it's energy points, jobs that, you know, can earn you EXP and gold by killing hours away and not having to, you know, be active within Simple MMO. You can be active, you can step, you can battle NPCs, you can PvP other players, you can do quests, but you can also step away and come back hours later and restart, you know, your routine again. So I see this as a way of, you're doing all your active stuff in Simple MMO, and for those of you who Simple MMO, you know, that is your main MMORPG to play, that's good. And then you have incentive now, because if you really do love the polished product of Simple MMO, it has come a long way, by the way, you can put it down and go right next to, you know, the next game under Galahad Creative that's waiting for you, which is Idle MMO, which is literally built to be an Idle MMORPG with more of those idle/AFK mechanics built in. And then, you know, do that gameplay loop and then come back to Simple MMO. So right off the bat, I think it's really good. I think it's really smart of Mike and his team to expand and broaden their horizons when it comes to, you know, game products. I don't know. Another thought, additionally, I think Idle MMO gives fans of Galahad Creative, of Mike, you know, options. So if you like Mike, if you like the development of Simple MMO, but you know, you might not enjoy all of Simple MMO. You know, maybe a certain update has rubbed you the wrong way. Maybe you're aging out of it, so to speak. Not that you can ever be too old to play an MMO, but maybe you're just not, you know, it's just not for you anymore. Like you're ready to move on, or only, again, some aspects of the game are appealing to you. You know, this gives you an option to continue to support Mike and Galahad Creative by giving Idle MMO a shot. Because maybe, like Crazyfy, my my co-producer over here at Couch Cat, who just had a son, congrats to him, maybe the Idle MMO that is meant to be an idle game is more his speed now, and he can't give all of his attention to Simple MMO, and now he's got to transition, but he can still support Mike and play Idle MMO that fits his playstyle or his time. Not to say that's happening, but it's just an example that I have on hand. Yeah, I just think it gives people within Galahad Creative's ecosystem options. Maybe Idle MMO gives you the opportunity to enjoy something again under Galahad Creative's umbrella, excuse me, if you were ready to walk away from Simple MMO, because we have players who walk away all the time. I mean, MMORPGs, if you ever had an MMORPG friend, you know what that's like. People leave all the time, and, you know, maybe the cause would be the game, but one way or another, we'll see what the Simple MMO community does. Will they double dip between Simple MMO and Idle MMO, or will, you know, some players, and they've already said this in Discords and Global during our streams, which are Mondays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. US Eastern Standard Time, you know, they said they're sticking by Simple MMO because they've invested so much into it. It'll be interesting seeing how the community reacts. I am personally interested in seeing, you know, all the established mods and advisors in Simple MMO, which is, you know, required, you would say, for an MMORPG that has like global chat, guild chat, that has, you know, social interaction. That's a huge part of the game. And like in any MMO, you can't let people run wild, you know. I would be interested to see if those players or moderators or staff members even carry over to Idle MMO. You know, will there be fresh blood, so to speak? Will they be needed if there's no, if you're reading the blog post, there's not gonna be a global chat right away, maybe ever. I'm really interested to see how like the staff shakeup happens, if it does at all. But let's move on to what this means for us over here at CouchCat. We quit Simple. No, yeah, no, we're not quitting Simple MMO. We'll slowly start to expand to cover content that is about Idle MMO. If you head over to our website at couchcatpod.com, you'll already see there's a new tab called that's labeled Idle MMO, and a blog post already that's kind of detailing in a summarized format of what Idle MMO is setting out to be. Not all aspects are covered in that post. Again, we're going to be pumping out content slowly to bring this game to, you know, the Simple MMO community's attention, and also maybe people like you, a gamer who's never heard of either game, and now you're interested. So that's what we'll be doing. Right now, our partnership, because we are partnered with Simple MMO through Mike, so thank you, Mike. But that partnership isn't really. I wouldn't say we're partnered with Galahad Creative. I don't know if we've ever used that like phrase before. So I don't know if we would be. We want to be in a position to be a media content creator for Idle MMO, but that's still in the books. But for now, we'll do what we can to bring eyes onto Idle MMO and continue to support Mike and his endeavors in the community if they so choose to play, you know, both games. But yeah, it just really means more editing, more recording, more writing scripts and blog posts, and damn, I'm going to be busy. Crazyfy is going to be busy. But yeah, so that'll be the video. That's the one take. It took me like 20 takes to get to this point, and I'm pretty satisfied with this. That'll do it. So yeah, Galahad Creative announces a new game, Idle MMO. We'll see what it's all about. Testing will open up. I highly suggest you read the blog post or wait for the detailed video that we'll be producing here on the channel and going over that. But yeah, I guess we'll see what it's like. I'm Paizen from CouchCat. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If not, if you're one of our friends, please smash the like video like you always do. Head over to couchcatpod.com for more Simple MMO content, and let us know down in the comments if you're excited for Idle MMO. If you're just stumbling in on this video and you're interested to learn more about Idle MMO or even Simple MMO, yeah, just give us your general thoughts. We'd love to discuss it with you down in the comments or even in our Discord server, which is down in the description. But that'll do it. Peace out, everyone.